All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's NHIAA Division I volleyball match between the visiting Pinkerton Astros and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Goffstown is sitting at a 9-3 record, and Pinkerton is coming in with a 6-5 record. Goffstown is on a 5-game winning streak. Bishop Girton, Salem, Timberlane, Sauhegan, Co-Brown. Pretty awesome to be sitting here at 9-3. Very much on a pace to have the most wins of a season and a very high seed going into the playoffs. Pinkerton is coming off a win against Winnacunnet, a loss against Co-Brown, but then previous to that, a 4-game winning streak to have them at 6-5. Should be a pretty exciting match tonight. Looking forward to the start. Teams will finish their warm-up, and we'll get back to the action momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to tonight's NHIAA Division I volleyball match between the visiting Pinkerton Astros and the Goffstown Grizzlies. This is Matthew Kennerson, and joining me is Caleb Brown.
All right, good afternoon, Matt. This should be a very interesting matchup. Pinkerton coming in with a 6-5 record, though, but don't let that record fool you because they've had an absolutely brutal schedule, especially at the start of the season. Like, what was some of the teams they played?
Yeah, they opened up with a game at Salem, then at Wyndham, lost both of those. A home game against Sauhegan and won, but then played Timberlane and then Salem again. So they were 1-4 to open the season. They came off of then they had a 4-game winning streak, dropped one to Co-Brown in 5, and then beat Winnacunnet. And now here at Goffstown. So it's like you said, a very deceptive 6-5 record.
Yep, don't let that record fool you. Numbers don't always tell the story, but it seems like Pinkerton has a very young core. Like a lot of sophomores and a couple junior and a senior.
Yeah, I think there's only one junior and one senior on the floor right now for Pinkerton.
So yeah, this will be very interesting to see how this young team fares up against the upperclassmen heavy Goffstown Grizzlies.
Well, yeah, very junior heavy with Pat Mannion is the outside hitter as the senior, and then Jose Paez, another senior, we'll see him later in a defensive specialist role, I think. We'll see. But we got Borges and Mannion, and Pinkerton's going to start. Oh, Peace is blocked right away, but they're going to be a net violation.
Yeah, net violation on Peace.
Yeah, so Peace and Trinka will be the middles, with Tizanos as the libero. Like I said, Borges and Mannion as the outsides, Nick Martin setting, and Pinard is the right side.
Outside the Mannion.
Nice
kill by Mannion.
Big kill.
What a good start.
Wow, that was a nice swing by the senior Mannion.
See Nick Martin go back to serve. See if he does a jump serve or the jump float.
Looks like he's the distance.
Yeah, he's letting it fly.
Oh, just by about a foot. We've got a slightly different seating arrangement up here. You seem very far away from me.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got the mics, we can hear each other. So it's all good. The libero serving, and it's going to be a bit short.
Tied up at 2.
So Pat Mannion, the senior, going to be back to serve.
Second ball from the libero, but they're going to call a double on that one.
Number 16, Mannion, still serving.
Quick to the outside. Oh, wow. Big
beautiful hit by number 13. That's an incredible kill by 13. I believe he was the senior on the starting spot, but that was an incredible kill by number 13. split the block and drop that right on the line. And it was one of those moments, it was a blink and you miss it. For 5, serve for Pinkerton.
Yeah.
Out to Borges.
Borges down.
Borges comes back. Borges comes right back and drops that in.
Similar spot. I think the one from 13 was a little bit harder.
Yeah, but
still just as effective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see some nice hits tonight.
Yeah, both sides so far coming out guns blazing. So Jared Devine's gonna come in for a piece and he'll do his serving run. Good serve by Devine.
Yep. Well, Goffstown holding on to that 1-point lead. There's off the block, covered by Martin. Devine. Oh, Mannion took it. Borges has to reach way back for it. Set to the real tight to the net.
That's gonna be overpass. Yeah,
yep,
net violation.
It's down. We got net violation. It's also down on the Pinkerton side. So either way, point. Good guys.
5-3.
Nice serve from Devine.
Go
Short to the middle.
Blocked, but out.
Yep, Collins hit that one off. I know his name. That's the one player's name I do know.
Piece back in for Devine, and they'll do the merry-go-round switch. So number 13 back to serve.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, the middle Collins for Pinkerton and my youngest played club together. Oh, big jump serve.
Oh, my goodness. Great serve by number 13.
That was right at Borges. He kind of put his arms up to be defensive and just bounced right off of it.
You know, let this one fly again.
Mannion's got that one, but it's off the ceiling.
Yeah, drops down.
They're gonna need a serve receive answer for this serve.
Yeah,
but again, it is that low percentage serve.
If he gets that right, the right speed and the right drop.
There's another good one. Oh, and I don't know if he was watching it and stayed back too far, but Borges got that and sent it back over right away.
Well, so number 13 for Pinkerton. We'll have to keep an eye out for hitting and for serving.
Yeah.
Pinard to go back to serve.
To the outside. Blocked. Covered. Outside again, but the outside never transitioned. Martin goes outside to Borges.
Down, there for a kill.
Yep, right in between the defense. They have that line covered for him. He just went to the right of that.
Yeah. Pinard still serving. To the middle, tip, but blocked, covered.
Yeah, that was Borges and Trinket together on that one.
Roll from back row.
Martin goes outside to Borges again. There's a touch off of that.
Touch off that block. 8-6.
Well, we figured this was going to be an interesting game, an interesting match
and
between
so far,
these two teams. Yeah.
I think the offense has been the name of the game. Big hits on both sides.
Outside again. Mannion was there to dig it. Oh, off the ceiling. And
yeah, a bit of an off-speed hit. Paya's going to be in for Pinard. He'll do his back row rotation. So number 9, back to serve. Oh, it's going to be
just out.
It's going to be a bit out.
Who called that one?
See if Borges is going to let this one fly.
Here's the jump. Good return from Pinkerton.
Rejected by Trinka.
Solo block by Trinka.
You see that number 19 was running right on the net and was able to.
Yeah, he came right at that set.
Yeah, he wasn't even in transition. He kind of straddled right along the net.
That's out of system. The libero's got it. Outside, rolls it. Oh, Trinka slipped, but Mannion powers it off the block. Yeah, Trinka slipped on,
he's on skates
his
right now.
Transition. He's looking at his shoes. I don't know if he's got tape on there or what.
Oh, it looks like it is tape.
Another nice serve from Borges. Short to the middle. Blocked again.
By Trinka and
Trinka
Mannion.
and Mannion together on that one, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's been one of Goffstown's big strengths this year is the blocking.
It's gotten so much better, especially around the mid part of the season.
Another jump
And it's going to be
an
an ace.
13-7. Wow, if this gets to literally twice as many points, I think we'll see a timeout.
I would expect so.
Another ace.
So Goffstown right now has scored twice as many points as Pinkerton.
Literally.
Yeah, quite literally.
No timeout yet, though. Borges is still letting it go. Overpass.
Mannion dropped
Mannion was there, yep. Defense just couldn't get to it.
And we'll see a timeout right now. As Goffstown has come out guns blazing, and they've opened up a 15-7 lead.
I don't think we want to try to do any bad lip reading on the Pinkerton coach. I don't think he's too happy right now.
I don't think so. But why don't we get a Mannion and Coach Jack right off to the side?
Oh, yeah, it's probably telling him. I don't know what he's telling him. I don't know. Well, yeah, maybe we could go to the airport diner after.
Yeah.
You know, if you keep swinging on the outside there, yeah. You just follow through.
Yeah, just follow through. I heard they got some pretty good waffles there.
You get a burger and a shake. You can get a cage-free, free-range eggs there too.
I do like Airport, but I think I like Red Arrow a little better.
Yeah, there you go.
But to be fair, I mean, I think Airport has better parking because Red Arrow is like in that one part of Manchester. Like everywhere's a one-way street, and if you go the wrong way, you're gonna be taking a long trip around the city.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's see if the timeout can break up Borges' serve. I mean, I think he started serving at 9-7.
Yeah, he's had like 4 aces in a row right now.
Yeah, so we got a six-point Goffstown serving run here.
See if he can get coach's point.
Good return. Sutter's got it. Back row. Got to push it, though, because it was over that line. Martin puts it up. Borges is going to go back row now. Off the kill.
Oh, swing and miss by Trinka.
But then a short.
Hey,
nice.
Off the block.
Man, he had a swing and a miss on that overpass, but Borges was behind him. And then Trinka transitioned really well, and Martin was able to get him a quick set there. I can't talk right now. Another ace.
As Borges has exploded out of a cannon so far on both the hits and the serving right now. So.
I mean, and you know, you think about this. Hey, Isaac, go serve, you know, 8 jump serves in a row. That's hard to do by itself.
Yeah, it's hard to serve 8 serves in a row normally, like, alone. Right. Like, get 8 points in a row to do that.
And then he did send that one out. But, again, it's a low percentage serve, but it was working really, really well for him. Tizanos out of Martin got to it. Here's Borges again with a swing.
It's short. Here's a fun fact, folks. Although Goffstown has beaten Pinkerton in a playoff match before, they've never beaten them in the regular season.
Really?
Yep.
I remember that game.
Yeah, that when I went to 5. Ooh.
Then that went overtime in 5.
Yeah.
It like went 22-20.
Yeah, I think it was like something like that.
There's a touch on that one. Stolen. No, that's a kill.
Goffstown has scored literally twice as many points as Pinkerton. But, yeah, Goffstown's never beaten Pinkerton in a regular season game.
Yeah, that playoff was intense because Goffstown was a 7 seed going against Pinkerton the 2. That was the trip to the Final Four.
It was.
You were a junior, right?
I was a sophomore.
Sophomore? Okay.
Yeah. Peace gets that over, but covered. Peace
powers
that.
Nice play. That was some really scrappy defense there for Goffstown to keep that up, and then Martin with a nice quick set to Peace and put it in tipped it to the back corner. Yeah, but this Pinkerton team, like you said, seems young with just that one senior and one junior on the floor.
A lot of sophomores.
Short to the middle, off the block.
That gentleman number 9 or 19?
That was 19 for that kill.
Yeah, I saw there was a 9 on there. I wasn't sure if it was just 9 or 19.
Paez got that one.
Oh, almost a collision right there.
Yeah, Borges and Pease ran into each other there, but solo block from 19.
Yep, so 19-11. Oh, and
an ace right in front of Paez.
Yep. So don't be caught flat-footed right there.
No, Peace had to reach back for that one. Out.
Out. Hit long.
Big swing again from Pinkerton guy 13.
Yeah, so they want to – he's their main guy. They want to keep an eye on him.
I don't know what the code is for – oh, no, okay. I guess it is sleeves and sleeveless. They just have red T-shirts on, but 19 and 14 have red T-shirts underneath their sleeveless uniforms. Serving error from Martin, up 20, now 13. So we haven't seen the libero from Pinkerton the last few rotations. Nice.
Blocked, but out.
Yep, nice slide from Peace and powered that off the block.
But yeah, I kind of forgot we haven't seen the libero for past few rotations.
Yeah, so now we've got the middles playing defense in the back. Back set to the right side.
Out.
Long. The left-handed right side.
He's number 14, just like Pinard, is a left-handed opposite.
On the long.
A left-handed opposite with number 14 as well.
So we'll see a DS specialist, defensive specialist, number 5 coming in for the right side. Pinkerton guy 5.
They get serve.
Down the line,
Gorgeous.
Doug.
Down the line, but good job by the Astros.
Back set to Pinard, blocked, but Martin covered it. Tizanos has it. That's hittable for Pinard. And he goes, I don't know if that was off the block or just down the line. But, man, down for a nice kill from Pinard.
Divine in for Peace in for his rotation.
Yeah, we'll do that merry-go-round serve here. So let's see if Divine can serve this one out. Don't want to jinx him, but 23-14.
When you said serve this one out, I was like saying I thought you meant.
Yeah, serve the game out. Serve for the next 2 points.
I was about to say, well, that's not optimistic.
Not out of bounds. There's an ace.
All right.
So we've got game point, set point, 24-14. Divine lets it go. Set to the outside. Down for a kill.
Yeah, and a net violation too. Yep, number 13. And this is he'll go back to serve, and this is.
Yeah, this is we expect to see that jump serve.
Yeah. So if Pinkerton in the situation, if they want one guy serving, it's
this
that number
is their,
13.
Right.
He's gonna let this one jump, and another.
Borges overpassed it, put down, but Pinard covered it. Borges puts up a back set. To the outside, blocked but covered.
And another net violation.
Net violation on Goffstown. Let's see, number 4.
Again.
Actually, they called it on 14. That was Pinard.
Oh, I was calling Pinard. I was going to go with a jump float this time.
Oh, Pinard's got it. Martin back sets. Trink has got it. Oh, I thought that was going to fall. Back row attack. Off the block.
Off the block for a kill.
Yeah, we're 24-17 now. There's no way Coach Jerry is calling a timeout.
Yeah, not this early.
And I don't know, maybe he went away from that jump just for that low percentage here and is just doing a float now.
Yeah,
Is he getting a location? I think, he's got a spot serve.
Yeah, he's going to let this one go.
Oh, nice return from Borges. Down.
There you go.
Wow. Beautiful play to end the first one. 25-17. Beautiful serve receive off of that jump. Right back to him for a kill from Borges. Teams will switch sides. We'll be back for game 2 momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for game 2 between the visiting Pinkerton Astros and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Goffstown took that first game 25-17 on some big hits from both sides. We're having a little technical difficulty for Caleb's microphone.
I think we got to fix.
I've got
it. Hang on.
I can hear him now.
I still can't hear him.
Okay.
Wait, I think. You had it for a sec.
I don't. No.
Check. Keep trying it. You had it for like a split second. Test.
Can you just take this earphone off so you can hear him?
Yeah, just try it one more time. We had it close.
It's the other one.
Oh, I think we got him.
All right.
I think, no. Do we? No, it's gone now. You had it for like a split second.
Yeah, I think it's that adapter. All right, well, here we go with the game. Nick Martin's
right.
going to start the serve.
Oh,
nice
covered.
dig from Borges. And then
Yeah, that was 4.
Hit into the net.
Well, new challenge.
Number 2 to serve.
Oh, that was in. All right, well, Pinkerton has opened up a 2-0 lead.
Down for an ace. All right. Now.
Just so you can hear a little better.
Yeah. Bernard's going to push it.
Nice roll shot from Pinkerton guy 13. Martin got it off the ceiling. Oh, that's going to be way
Yeah,
out.
sweet.
Couldn't get the third, to get the angle on that to get it over the net. So 3-0 Pinkerton.
Yep, quick start by the Astros.
Nice reach back, way back behind him, left-handed.
Oh, hit the ref.
Hit that, yep, and then the ball hit the ref. All right, so 3-1 Goffstown. Same cast of characters for Goffstown. Mannion and Borges outside. Peace and Trinka in the middle. Pinard right side. Martin setting, and Tizanos as the libero. Oh, that's an overpass. Oh, nope. Pinkerton got it off the net.
It's a ceiling.
Hit the ceiling and out. Peace pointed right up to that ceiling. The man in the mirror got it. Oh, wow.
Oh, good hit by number 13.
Yeah, on a very low set. That was the setter had to hustle for that and put up as a bump.
Yeah, absolutely.
As a underhanded
That's a
set.
brutal shot. Another one by a senior.
Tizanos to Martin. Outside to Borges.
And Borges comes right back.
Yep. Split that block, and then defense got one arm on it. So we'll see the Divine Peace Tizanos merry-go-round here for the serve. Goffstown down by 1 early in the second. Oh, quick set to the middle.
Osby.
Yep, outside the
Ouch.
antenna. Yeah, that was that in-between land right there where Martin was running to hustle to get to it, but Pinard was right there and could have put up a second ball. But you always, you kind of want to give that setter that opportunity to get the second ball unless he calls for help. So Pinkerton up by 2. Goffstown up 1-0 in the match. Outside, Trinka off the block, covered.
Good hang time.
Setter's going to go outside again. Blocked!
Oh,
Trinka and Pinard. Wow!
Said
what a
no
block.
thank you.
That played Blinko in between the net and his head.
I'm writing that one down for a highlight.
Oh, it's an ace.
Ace for Pinard.
That barely got over the net.
Well, and that was unusual. So they've dropped the middle out of that. We see the libero again. This is a different libero.
Yeah, I was like that when I played in the JV game.
Different libero guy for Pinkerton. Oh, wow. Nice serve again from Pinard. I mean, so now they're going to do a little defensive adjustment and bring the middle up for serve receive and drop the libero out. Yep, go right at him. Free ball opportunity for Goffstown. Where's Martin going to go? Outside to Borges.
And Borges punishes Pinkerton for the free ball.
Wow, that was a big swing and big kill. Right at the defense, though, too. Pinard's on a little mini serving run here. They were down 5-4 when he started. Overpass. Short to Trinka.
Yeah, short set.
There's a hitting error there, but that's good that they've been doing that more and more. So now we'll see Paez in for Pinard for 3 rotations as a DS.
Oh, low percentage serve comes into play.
Yep.
It's a 9-6 lead right now for Goffstown.
So Goffstown will come back for serve.
Borges serve.
Martin sends it over. Good set. Outside again, roll shot, but Borges is there on defense. To Mannion.
Oh, my goodness.
That ball's alive. Beautiful dig by the Pinkerton defense. Oh, the missed timing on that.
A swing and a miss.
Wow, that was a really nice dig and a reaction off of the Pinkerton defense.
Oh, geez, that was a brutal hit by Mannion, and then they got it over. And they got the
he
point.
must have eaten his Wheaties this morning. He's hitting strong today. Here's an opportunity for him again.
And off the block.
Straight down off the block. Yep, solo block from Pinkerton guy 19, but down at his feet. All right, well, Goffstown holds on to a 3-point lead with Tizano serving. Setter didn't even have to take a step on that.
Yeah, well, number 19 again. He did that in the last game. He ran parallel right to the net and dropped it in.
Very shallow cross court on that.
It's a bit tricky because I've never really seen anything like that before in JV or varsity, so that presents a bit of a challenge to try to stop that.
So here's the setter for Pinkerton serving. There's to Mannion in the middle, blocked but covered by Borges. Outside piece, left-handed tips it.
It is down for kill.
I think he pancaked that, and then nobody could get to the second ball.
Yeah.
Pinard checks back in for his rotations in the front row, and let's see if Martin lets his jump serve fly. Long, but the defense was there. Opportunity for Goffstown on a free ball. Short to piece, off the block. Down, yep, touch. 12-8.
And then that time.
Oh, did that touch him?
It hit his head.
It hit his head. Yeah, he was going back.
Yeah, it hit his head.
Well, maybe his hair.
Yeah.
And he just got a warning for kicking the ball.
Yeah.
A wag of the finger from the up ref.
Yep, cue the Jaws music.
Mannion to Martin, outside to Pinard. Up off the block and covered by Pinkerton. Roll shot coming. Where's Martin going to go this time? Back row for Borges.
There
Touch.
you go.
Yep, we got a touch and a kill there. So 13-10 Goffstown. Man, Pinard looks short standing next to Peace. Oh, Tizanos was almost there for the dig.
Out.
Whoa, way long on that serve.
Looks like divide will be it for Peace. Treka and for Zanos.
I like these Friday night home games.
I
Let's
do
have
too.
another one next week, shall we?
Such as senior nights.
Let's. Good serve from Divine. Out of system ball.
We
Stolen
Stolen.
ace. So Monday we're on the road in Londonderry. Wednesday we're home against Stark. No. Who are we home against?
No, Friday's Stark, Wednesday's Dover.
Wednesday's Dover. And then Friday is Stark. No JV games for either one of those, so it is a 5 p.m. start for those games. And I believe Friday we're going to go live.
That should be interesting.
Pinkerton libero serving to the middle. Borges tips it, covered, out of system. Free ball opportunity. Right side to Pinard. That ball's still alive.
Good job
Good
by
hustle.
Pinkerton.
Yeah. There's Borges for a kill. That was good hustle by the Pinkerton libero to get back there and put a ball up in the air. And then the back row player sent it all the way over. But Goffstown was right there to turn that into an opportunity for another kill for Borges. Man, Pinard's had a good serve lately.
The middle covered by Pinard.
Yeah, tipped over. He's playing good defense, too. There's a kill off the block. Solo block by Pinkerton guy Collins.
17-12. Another serving error.
I just said he was doing such a good job serving. Why'd he do that?
I don't know.
So disappoint. 17-13. Goffstown lead. Here's that jump serve from Pinkerton. Borges has it. Little tight to the net, but net violation,
on
Pinkerton.
Pinkerton.
Wow, Borges put that really tight to the net. Martin did a really good job of knowing where he was and staying out of the net there.
That was about as close to a double as not being a double.
Right. But he put up a hittable ball. We just had the net violation on the block from Pinkerton. So we got jump serve for jump serve.
Yep. Little serving woes in the second set for Goffstown.
Yeah. Not as consistent. So we're going to have Pinkerton guy 5 come in to serve for Pinkerton guy 9.
Long.
Little bit out from Mannion. That was close, but Pinkerton coach called it out. So 18-15. Pinkerton is playing HB next, and I think there might be some scouting going on here. I don't know if he meant to set that over, but it went over. Short to Trinka, punched
Short.
it over. Yeah, that's going to
double.
call it a double because he touched it up in the air, and it came down on his head, and then he flipped it up.
And timeout Goffstown.
Yeah, at 18-16, that's a good place just to not let this game get away from them. You really don't want to give Pinkerton an opportunity to win a second here.
No, you don't.
And now we're brand new. Now it's best of 3. She's probably saying just keep your heads and play your game. We've had a couple of serving errors in this one, like you said, that have made the difference so far.
Yeah, like 3 or 4, I think, at this point.
One, two, three, Goffstown. Remember in the girls' season, I think you were a big part of this, that the student section would get together in the front in the timeout and do the huddles?
Yep.
That was always cool. I like
The huddles, the roller coasters,
Yep.
the hypnosis.
Well, and then it just seems like, though, in the fall, we get a lot more student attendance at the girls' games.
Yeah, boys isn't exactly that much popular right now. Another
short set, and Trinka's timing might have been a little off on that. But
Yeah.
back to a 1-point lead. Pinkerton's come back here on a lot of Goffstown errors. Here should be an opportunity. Outside to Mannion, off the block. But
down.
that ball was in, so we're tied
We're
at
tied.
18. We will now literally play a game to 7. Short set. Oh, Mannion had to trip it. I think their timing was messed up a little bit. Mannion's got that one. Here's the short to Trinka.
There you go.
There it is. Wow.
They finally get that right.
Good time to get it right. Oh, now he's got to go sit down. As Peace checks back in, because now Tizanos will serve. Good serve. He came right at the ball again, and that hit the antenna before Martin caught it.
Yeah, Martin caught it.
But yeah, the number 19 came right down
Yeah,
the
he's
net,
like running literally to run the length of the net.
and it was set like almost right at him.
It's working though.
There's a short to Peace. Doug, that ball's still alive. Opportunity for Goffstown here. Where's Martin going to go with it? Outside to Mannion. Down the line, but Doug again. Wow, Mannion hit that down the line nicely.
Yeah.
He's usually a cross-court guy, but another tool in the box there for him to go down the line. So 21-18. Good serve from Tizanos. Another opportunity. Paez has a good pass. Outside to
Hit him
Mannion.
again. Off the
Another
net.
kill.
Mannion is having a
Mannion's having a good game, yeah.
Yeah.
He's hitting really well today.
he's having a day.
We'll try to grab him for an interview after the game. As a senior. So they tried to do a slide there, just the timing was off a little bit. Here's short to Mannion. Another kill.
Is that his third one in a row?
Yeah, it is. It's 3 kills in a row for Mannion.
And timeout Pinkerton.
23-18.
As Mannion is fired up right now because of that one.
Yeah, good time to do it. You know, they kind of took their foot off the gas a little bit in the late teens, and let Pinkerton catch up and make it 18-18. But since then, it's been 4 straight points for Goffstown, and 3 of them off of kills from Mannion. Trinka's standing up. He wants to get back in. He'll be back in, coach. No, we have to rotate 3 more times. Another nice serve from Trinka.
Nobody home for Pinkerton.
So the middle went for the slide, and but the setter put it to the middle. So we got game point for Goffstown. And a long serve, so 24-19.
We'll go one more.
Yep, so game point number 2 for Goffstown. Pinkerton guy number 12 to serve. Game point, Goffstown up 1-0. Good pass. Back set, Mannion reached for it. That's still alive. Borges has it. Short to Peace. Down for a kill. Goffstown wins number 2.
Amazing kill by Peace.
Wow, game-ending kill for Ryan Peace. Goffstown takes a 2-0 lead. Up now 25-17, 25-19. We will switch sides and be back for a must-win Game 3 for Pinkerton. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the ref is making his way back over to the ladder, pulling on the net, talking to a couple of players. We are back for Game 3 between the visiting Pinkerton Astros and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Goffstown is up 2-0.
Yeah, and good news, folks. We managed to fix the mic problem, so we can hear each other again. And we hope that you were able to hear us in that last game.
Yeah, we checked. We looked at the audio on the screen, and the lines were moving. So that's my technical explanation. The bars were increasing when we were speaking.
Fair enough.
So must-win game 3 for Pinkerton. Goffstown took the first one 25-17, the second 25-19. Pinkerton will open up the serve in a must-win game 3 for them.
Mannion.
Mannion opens it up with a kill.
Again.
Wow. We've had some big hits from Goffstown tonight.
And if this is the tone they're hitting out for the rest of the season, then I'm really liking what we can do in the playoffs.
Nice pass, nice set. Off the block, Peace and Pinard had it on the block, but they kind of lost it. Couldn't get there for the cover. So tied at 1. Back set to Mannion. A kill off, split the block for another kill for Mannion. Wow, he's had several tonight. I've lost count. It's got to be up at 10.
It's at least
so far
10.
in the the 2 games so far.
Yeah, he's having a game.
And now he's going to serve.
He is having a game.
Little tight to the net. Oh, man, Martin was there on the line for the defense. Here's a back row roll shot from Mannion.
Good heads-up play by number 13.
Yeah, to send that right back over. Kind of caught Martin in the middle of his transition to get to his setting position.
That was a very good heads-up play. Yeah, you don't see like quick throwbacks like that very quickly, so you don't see those very often.
And I can't steal the sign of where he's telling him to serve. Oh wow! Another big hit from Borges.
It is a clinic today on both sides for hittings right now.
Yeah, but we've had big kills from Borges, Mannion, Peace, and Trinkabach. And Pinard's had kills.
Yeah, Pinard's had some couple too.
Opportunity for Goffstown.
Oh, a little tight.
So that could have been considered over the net, but it's still alive. All right, we got a rally. That's close to the net. Battle. Borges couldn't get it on a tip and then landed in his lap. Tied at 3.
Yeah, Yeah, it's kind of awkward when the ball kind of lands. Not exactly on the net, but like not too far off either.
So here comes the jump serve from Pinkerton guy 13.
It's ace.
Yep, ace off of Mannion.
So this is exactly what Pinkerton needs. Pinkerton needs to get up to a good run, to a good lead right now. They haven't really been able to get one all day, but
yeah. But I'm hungry. I want to take this in 3 and go home and eat.
I gotta drive up to my grandparents
there
afterwards.
It is. Beautiful pass from Mannion, and then nice kill from Pinard. Trinka. Big kill off the block.
Yeah, I got to drive up to my grandparents. My sister graduates college tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh, it's alive.
It's still alive. The ball hit the bottom of the net, but the player did. Another kill from Trinka. Quick hit.
It's when it's a perfect connection like that, it's almost a guaranteed kill right there.
Yeah, there's almost no time for the defense to react.
Like even if the only chance is that there's a block on that.
Oh, that's close to the net, and ball's still alive.
Oh,
this might be. They're going to call that a double. All right, Goffstown up by 2. Pinard still serving. An ace.
Oh, an ace.
Wow. Yeah, Pinard has had a fantastic serving the past couple of games.
Yes.
Another really nice serves. Ball's alive. Pushed over from Pinkerton. Just a free ball over. Off the ceiling. It's alive, but can't get it over
Good
in
hustle.
3.
Now, it looks like Martin and Pinard almost touched at the same time. So, and Goffstown has scored twice as many points
Literally.
as Pinkerton.
Twice
So,
as many points.
on a third touch, like a third touch, if like 2 players hit at the same time, would the ref call that a double?
Nope, they let it go.
Oh, block. Martin
Trinka,
and
yep.
and Martin.
Martin and Trinka together.
Martin and Trinka.
Probably more Trinka.
Yeah,
but Martin can get up there.
yeah,
We give him a half block on that one.
that was a straight block.
Oh, another nice serve from Pinard.
Yeah, he's having a good serving day.
Another opportunity for Goffstown.
See where he goes. Out the Borges.
Out to Borges. Doug. Roll shot deep.
Oh.
Back to Borges. Blocked, but covered. Yeah. Mannion rolls it from the back row. Back row, but
Ouch.
way
Ooh,
out.
Good kick, soccer kick by.
It was the boots. It was Coach Jerrier's boots that helped with that ball.
I can tell she was liking that one. She was clapping, and then she was kind of like, ew. And,
Yeah, all of a sudden, what was it? It was Pinkerton took the lead 4-3.
Yeah.
So that was a we got it 4-4. So that was a 6-point serving run for Pinard.
It's all good because Goffstown has literally scored twice as many points as the Astros. That's a cool name, the Astros, like named after the right, like the baseball team.
Well, so 2 different things. So John Glenn went to Pinkerton. So he was an astronaut. So they're the Astros.
Yeah.
Houston Astros were named after the AstroTurf.
Yeah.
Google it. I'm pretty sure.
I'll take your word for
Yeah.
it. Since you answered that very
And
quickly.
if you, I got a bridge for sale in New York too. And oceanfront property in Arizona.
Short serve, short hit.
Hey, keep going to them. Mix it up. Like you said, this has been a hitting clinic tonight. So Pinkerton guy 5 is going to serve 10-7. Goffstown lead. Borges to Martin, back to Borges. He has to reach back for it.
And
I don't know how he hit that.
I don't even know. How do you get a kill on that, let alone
On a hard kill. He had to wait on that ball, and he had to reach way back for it. I mean, it only went a couple inches over the net, but, man.
We are seeing the peak of athleticism in our headers tonight.
Here's his jump. Off the ceiling fan. Opportunity for Goffstown. Athletic move for Trinka to cover it. And then a solo block for Pinkerton guy 19 off of Borges on that one. But 11-8. To Zanos. To Martin. Timing with Trinka is there.
Not as hard though, but
Oh, another kill. Have a seat. And here comes Peace. Back set for that.
never went over.
Yep, 4 hits.
13-8.
Out. Has Goffstown boys ever had a 10-win season?
My freshman year they did. When they only played 12 games, they went 10-2.
Okay.
In my junior year, they went 11-5.
Okay.
But yeah, they are. Last year they went 10-6. Oh yeah, net violation.
Yep. So then Goffstown is on a pace to finish
13-3.
13-3.
Considering they win tonight, like that would.
Or, if they win out the season, because after tonight, this will be win. If they close this one out, it'll be win number 10 with 3 games left
against some of the more weaker teams.
Oh, nice
block.
19 and 14 got together on that block for Pinkerton.
I love those blocks. Those blocks like when middle hits blocks a back row hit. Because they'll usually they're hard, but when they get perfectly blocked, they usually go straight down. So.
And it usually comes from the middle of the back row, so you don't have to necessarily turn. Here's the piece.
There you go.
Nice kill. Shallow cross court, way up in front of the defense. So 15-10. Goffstown 10 points away from sweeping Pinkerton.
Yeah, they're on pace to have their best season ever. And that's sort of what a lot of people had those expectations for the year.
Oh, nice block from Mannion and Peace. Good transition. Where's Martin going to go? Outside to Mannion. Had to tip it, but it falls. So that's another kill. It's an attack point for with no touches or one less than one or no touches. It's a kill. 16-10. Back set, left-handed blocked from Mannion and Peace. Peace sends it.
Yeah, good job by Peace.
Nice job for him to reach back. That's another attack point, another kill for Peace.
Leads balloon to 7, 17-10.
And this is Martin still serving. Going to go outside. Blocked, but covered. Yeah. Again to the outside. Rolled. Covered by Martin. Tizanos puts up a hittable ball for Borges.
And somehow gets that over.
And covered, though. This is an opportunity for Goffstown again. Outside to Mannion.
Another kill.
Cross-court kill.
Yeah, Pat Mannion is playing out of his mind today.
18-10. Martin is still serving.
As he is giving an education on how to hit cross-court and hit line kills.
Opportunity for Pinkerton to the outside.
A blocked.
Block. Pinard and Peace. Yep.
Who else? Oh, well.
Yeah. my cameraman saying it's like Oprah. You get a block. You get a block. Everybody gets a block. Covered. Good defense from Goffstown. Back to Pinard.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know if he took that in the face or the chest, but
still look like that hurt.
Yeah, he's okay.
And Goffstown has scored literally
twice
as many points as Pinkerton.
That was a powerful, powerful shot from Pinard.
This is Martin's. Yeah, I think I'll let him go at this point. And an ace. There you go. He needed that.
(21-10). Jump serve from Martin. Long. All right, 21-11.
Let's make this quick.
You know what's going to happen if Goffstown scores the next point?
What?
They will
literally score twice as many points as Pinkerton. And yes, folks, we will continue this gag into the playoffs.
And we will be there.
Yes.
Outside, there's... Wow!
What a day for the Goffstown Grizzlies.
Swinging. That was fantastic from Pinard.
And Goffstown has scored literally twice as many points as Pinkerton as Odess checks in first time save for Borges. So Isaac Borges has earned his rest.
And there, now he figures out where he needs to be on the floor.
Yep, this is Aaron's world. We're just living in it.
Outside, dug by Tizanos. Martin sets Odess. Rolls it down the line, but dug by Pinkerton. Outside, dug by Mannion. Back.
Yeah,
oh,
it's a double.
Yep, it was an attempt to do a back set to Pinard.
It was carry, but looked like a double.
I've been watching volleyball for the past 6 years.
Yeah, doubles and carries go hand in hand.
Yeah, I still a double is the spinning, but some of them you got to wonder it's double carry. Who knows? To Odess again.
Yeah, that's going to be out. Yeah, Goffstown can't have a breakdown right now.
So the libero for Pinkerton will serve. Tizanos to Martin. Out to Odess again.
I'm short that time.
22-14.
Keep trying to find that.
Tizanos to Martin. Short to Peace.
There you go.
Straight down off the block. Another kill for Ryan Peace.
Divine in for Peace.
So we'll see Trinka back in the front row. Divine will serve.
Yep, be nice.
Hey, he came in at 23 last game to serve.
Let's see if we can wrap this up.
Good serve from Divine. Outside. Tipped.
Oh, good spot by
just
number
over the
13.
block. Two-handed tip over the block by 13. I don't know if he seems to he's not swinging so much this game.
No.
Well, here comes his jump serve
But
with 23-15.
Now this is something you really can't stop. Like, is his jump serve.
Well, Adas is back there now for serve receive on this. He's got it.
Good dig.
Martin went vertical to get that. Tipped, slapped down, covered. We got
Overpass.
covers. We got overpasses. We got a set to the middle. Tipped. We got all kinds of net violations, and
Yep.
it's down on Goffstown
Yeah,
side.
we had a little bit
anyway.
of everything good and bad.
Wow, that was that looked like a gym class rally, with it bouncing all over the place and tips and slam downs and overpasses. And let's reset here. 23-16. Pinkerton guy 13 still serving with this massive jump. Lets it fly. Mannion got it
Yeah,
off the
stealing.
ceiling, but came down on Pinkerton's side. Out. 23-17. Timeout, Goffstown.
Yep, gonna be quick timeouts. 23-18, so
She's going to talk to him. Just get that ball up in the air. Make them make the mistake. We are 2 points away from sweeping Pinkerton. But yeah, next week should be interesting. We've got 2 games in Londonderry. You get JV and varsity. We played them earlier in the season and swept them 3-0. And that might have been that wasn't our first game, was it?
which one? Londonderry? It
yeah.
was.
Yeah, it was our opening game here against Londonderry. So with 16 teams in the league, we play all 15 teams, other teams once.
And Londonderry
and
twice.
Londonderry happened to be on our schedule for their second game. So we will be in the what are they?
The Lancers.
Lancers. We're in the Lancer-torium.
Well, Lancer's like a sword, right?
Knight, Lance.
Oh, how about the Lancer Castle?
The castle?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to Lancerville,
Yep.
Lancertown.
And we're gonna try to siege the castle.
There's the jump. Mannion's got it, bouncing off the rafters, but Martin is able to corral it. Dust went to
block.
tip it over, but blocked by Pinkerton guys 6 and 9. Guys 6 and 9. 23-19.
Well, if they get close, I'd probably put Borges back in.
Well, they've done a little. They've dropped Pinard back in for serve receive.
Oh, they're out of rotation.
But they hadn't served yet.
Yeah, they hadn't
So
served yet.
they're gonna discuss it.
Can they call them out of rotation before serve?
I don't know.
I've never seen that.
So I think we're just going to do a redo here. But it's still the scoreboard still says 23-19. So, but the up ref had not indicated serve yet. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So now he's just going to tell the captain what is going on. And the Pinkerton coach is getting a little hot for this point.
I don't know what he's getting hot for.
Even if the up ref blew the whistle, the players can still move.
Yeah.
And I think the play starts when the serve
Yeah.
contact is made, right?
So, yeah, like,
Because that's when they blow the whistle for out of rotation is
Yeah.
when the contact's made on the serve. So we're still having a discussion here with Pinkerton guy 13. So I think we need well, since he never gave this indication to serve, the play never started, so he doesn't have to give a redo signal. So here comes the serve, 23-19. Big jump coming. Tezanos has it. Off the ceiling, landed right behind Trinka. 23-20.
Oh.
What was it, 23?
15.
15?
Yeah, they've done a number 13's dragging the seam back in.
There's the out one. Maybe we're just waiting for that one.
Yeah.
But now we've got match point with Pinard serving. Match point for Goffstown to sweep. Pinard's going to go with a jump.
And we'll go
serving
one more.
error. Right place to do it. So we'll see Paez check in. We'll see Pinkerton guy 5 check in to serve. Still.
Match point.
Still, yeah, match point. All right, 24-21 in the third. Pinkerton serving, match point, Goffstown. Short serve, Paez has it.
Oh!
And an error on Pinkerton on the overpass from Paez. Goffstown wins 25-17, 25-19, and 25-21 to sweep Pinkerton and improve to 10-3 on the season. All right, teams are shaking hands. We are going to go down to courtside and try to grab an interview. Hopefully we'll be back momentarily with that. Thank you.
All right, Caleb Brown, Goss on TV, standing here with the senior captain, Patrick Mannion. So, Patrick, first of all, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a incredible hitting display by both sides, and it kind of seemed like that was probably the best game you had yet today. So
it definitely feels like it. It was a really hard-hitting game, so I was glad to have that as a fortunate setup for me.
Yeah. So what was sort of your plan coming into this game? Like, I mean, having number 13 on Pinkerton being such a great server and hitter.
Well, fortunately, we had a lot of places where we knew were common hitting spots, so we were sort of practicing to those areas, sort of hitting to where their strengths are and trying to get those defenses up. That way we could have a much stronger passing game. I think it definitely showed through a little more. We definitely worked on blocking as well as transitioning off the block, which helped us immensely in this game. We definitely got a lot more varied hits, which showed just how great our versatility is for hitting.
Yeah, so I mean, it kind of seemed like just coming through the season, it's come a long way. Like, you've kind of had a different rotation to start the year, then you changed it, added a libero. And it just seems like now, everything, on the blocks, the hits, you're somehow, everybody, every time is getting hit on everything. You're not, they're not selling. You're, getting aggressive. So it's kind of really exciting to see. So
yeah, it definitely is.
Does that sort of, just confidence just sort of grow, as the game goes along, especially if you start winning some sets?
We definitely have this sort of momentum that we build on whenever one of us gets up a good hit. There's this primal urge that we have to cheer every time one of us gets this huge hit. So it just really builds on top of that every time you see that.
Well, yeah, it's good. I mean, you guys are on pace. If you win out, you'll on pace to have your best regular season record ever.
Yeah, that is true.
We're 13-3. So I mean, for you as a senior captain, to sort of see the past 4 years that as far as this program has come, how does that feel for you?
Well, for me, I'm really proud to see this team build up. We've done so well, and we have worked hard despite setbacks from some games. We just seem to keep fighting back, and it's that spirit of just building on everything we've learned that I'm really proud of to see as a captain.
Yeah, so I mean, next week you got 3 games. You got a rematch against Londonderry,
yes,
and then you got 2 more.
Time.
Then you got 2 more games, Dover and John Stark, and that sort of wrapped up your regular season. So I mean,
yeah,
it looks
it's all
like
coming to an end.
With this win, you guys move into 3rd place in the standings. So
that's the hope. We just got to keep forcing right till the end.
I mean, so it's very exciting for me to see as a commentator, just to see how far you guys are coming, and it just seems like you guys are not meant to be taken lightly at this point in the year.
Yeah, that's the hope.
All right, well, just one last question. What are you doing next year?
Next year, I'm going to Emmanuel College. I will be playing D3 volleyball in Boston.
Are you excited for that?
Look forward to it. Yeah, go Saints.
All right, well, Pat, thank you for taking the time tonight.
Yeah,
good job.
Thank you for having me.
We'll hopefully see you again soon. Folks, this is Caleb Brown, Matthew Kenderson, and here Patrick Mannion, along with our man, Broden McCune, behind the camera. Wish you all a good night, and we shall see you next time.